Okay. I do believe we are streaming. I believe.
Oh, there's somebody.
Tina G, YouTube. What's up?
That would
Tina's here, but it says 0 are watching. All right. Can people see us? We are using brand new software. We're doing the OBS software now. So if you can see us, if you can hear us, please let us know.
I want to mute that.
Yeah, and I'm going to mute my phone over here as well. And then we'll get a super important phone call that I'll never hear about.
Probably.
Florida Homesteader. I like that. I like that. Sherry Mitchell. Sutton's Days. Lisa, what's up? Hey, Linda. It was nice meeting you. Crossville. Pamela, you hear us? Do you see us? Or just hear us? Hear and see. Awesome. So we're, like I said, we're trying out the new, or not the new to us OBS software. So just playing and having a little fun with that. I put this little thing on top showing everybody, all the people that were, what's the word I'm looking for?
Instructors and demonstrators.
I rely on her, you know. Instructors and demonstrators that were at the conference. And
My brain is fogged.
oh, hi, Rain Country. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Kristen Rad, what's up? Wendy Benjamin.
Keeping it Dutch.
I love it. What's up, Dutch? Uh-oh, we've been Dutched.
Yeah, we have.
Do you remember that?
I do remember.
One night, Keeping It Dutch had a live stream going, and I was in there chatting with them and stuff. And
we got Dutch.
We got Dutched. After I left, it was really late. I had to go to bed, or I think I was editing a video, and he then told everybody to go to various videos on our channel and just say, "You've been Dutched." That was pretty cool.
Yes.
Oh man, lots of people showing up. That's awesome.
If we seem a little frazzled, it's because it's been like really rushed, and we literally just sat down and like clicked the button, and it's like, hey, here we
Deep
are.
South, what's up? Hey, Deep South, I got a little video clip to play of you guys here in just a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, all right. Let's see here. I'm getting a phone call here. Let's see what this is all about. Hey, hold on here just real quick. Who do we have here?
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Mike?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. I know you can't see me because I've only got the one webcam.
Well, that's fine.
Okay. What can I do for you, sir?
Well, I just saw you were online, so I thought I'd bother you a little bit.
Oh, I love being bothered. Hold on here. Now I think people can see you. Who is this?
Well, this is Daryl, two-family homestead.
Two-family homestead in the house. What's going on?
Well, not a whole lot. Sitting here in the Worldwide Kitchen Broadcasting Studio. So I have a question for you.
Yes, go ahead.
Are you going to be available, say, next Monday evening?
What time?
Oh, I'm going to say a little after 9 o'clock, about the same time as now.
This coming Monday, 9 o'clock?
This coming Monday.
Yeah, what you need?
Yeah. It's like the one.
Well, I would like to.
Need me to come wrestle some pigs or something?
No pigs here. But like to have you join our show.
Oh, I tell you what, I'd love to. We'd love to.
Sounds great.
Yeah, so what do you want me to do? Skype you about 9 then?
Gonna write this down.
9:05, something like that. That'll work just fine.
All right, that sounds good. I can do that.
So,
everybody hear that? Two-family homestead, 9 p.m. this coming Monday. Do a little chat.
Sounds great.
Monday the
Now,
15th. Yep.
Before I let you go,
Mm-hmm.
I have to ask both of you here something.
Uh-oh. We both said uh-oh.
So what I would like to know is there something that you and Jenny have kind of withheld from the YouTube community?
I want to say no.
I want to say no too, but it kind of sounds like there's something we don't know.
We're a pretty open book.
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure that the book was open next Monday night.
Oh, good Lord.
Can I retract my answer?
All right, well,
Yeah,
cool.
no, I think.
So we'll look forward to seeing you next Monday night, then.
All right, that sounds really good. Thanks for the offer.
All right, you have a good evening, and we'll talk to y'all later.
All right, thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye. Well, how cool was that? We just got invited to a show Monday night, 9 p.m. I already forgot. What do you got?
That's why I wrote it down.
2-family homestead, Monday night, the 15th.
Yep, 9 p.m.
9 p.m. All right. I'm liking these live shows. All right, so I kind of missed what's going on in the chat. I saw Deep South was here. Peoria dude. Oh, Peoria dude's all over pigs. That's all he wanted Eric and I to talk about was pigs.
Just chanting in the chat room. Pigs, pigs, pigs.
So as we start the show as normal, please, what channels are you guys watching? List them. If it's your own channel, that's fantastic, because guess what? Jenny and I watch our own videos too. So
well, we have to edit them.
and to critique the heck out of them. So go ahead, shout it out. What channels you guys watching? What are you liking? Give us some new content. Thanks. See?
Oh my gosh.
Give us some new content to watch. What you guys liking out there right now?
You're awful with words.
I am awful with words. You like that better?
I do.
Baby, we got 65 people in here right now. Oh, my computer's starting to go, whoa. Uh-oh.
Oh, it just went all crazy.
Oh,
people.
just in case something goes all crazy here, guys. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, now I got our chat back up. All right. Teal House. Did I see Teal House fly by? Kelly Hale.
2 Lady Homesteaders. Practice Hospitality. Phil and Rosa Off Grid.
Loving it. Telling you what, we had a great time at the conference. Bill and Rosa, I've heard that name a couple times now. Have you checked them out?
They were at the conference.
Okay.
You're
gonna have to. Did I meet them?
Well, to be honest, I don't know because I only saw you half the day. But
so it was a good day for you.
It was a great day.
Thank you, 2 family.
I really don't know if we met them personally. Unfortunately, like all my names that people I met just kind of went.
Oh my goodness.
But I know that they were there because I heard Patara talking, and she had mentioned him at the end of the day. So.
All right.
There was that.
OldAlabamaGardener. What's going on, Charles? All right. 2 Lady Homestead. Yeah, people are still rattling off. Linda's Pantry.
Yes.
I've been watching more and more of Linda's Pantry myself. Uh-oh, you're going to make me say it. She's going to make
it's so funny.
She's going to make me say your name.
And it's going to be wrong.
Nunda?
No, you got it wrong. Nunda.
Dang it. Man, we had a great time meeting you. What's the name? Bonatera Homestead. I know Jenny was really looking forward to meeting you and everything, so that was great. All right.
Arnie's here.
Arnie Hancock. What's going on? OldAlabamaGardener's brother. That's so cool. Arnie, we had a great time talking to you as well, and your sister.
Yep.
And Charles.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, what a good time that was. So we want to do our shout out here real quick. Our shout out is going to be to Scratch Made Homestead. They are fantastic people. Danny and Leslie. Awful. They brought Deep South Homestead up to the conference.
Quite quickly.
Yeah, my understanding is Danny makes pretty good time. Yeah. And we had such a great time talking to them, and just very, very nice people.
Very nice people.
this is their YouTube page. They haven't made a video in a couple months, but still check them out. They are great. They also have a candy business. And what's the name of the baby? Oh, I got it up there. Tanner's Pecans and Candies.
Yes.
Tell you what, we had some samples. I think they were giving them away there at the. Were they giving them away there at the?
I don't know. We got some special.
Yeah, we did get some samples.
So
I don't know.
We're gonna say that we were just special and got some.
Oh,
Let's
all right. So
that.
we're special. And then they also have their website here. So go check them out. Deep South Homestead says the fox can drive.
Yeah,
So-
we saw that when y'all went flying by the aldermans even.
Right. Yeah. Did you guys see Danny and Wanda? Oh, wait. No.
Yeah.
No, that was Alderman's
yeah.
live stream.
Yep.
And Scratchmade and Deep South Homestead
Just-
came flying by them. That was crazy. That was
so
awesome.
funny.
So, yeah, were we watching that one live, or were we catching that on the replay? We watched that one live.
We were watching that
Because
one live.
they cut out a couple times because
Yeah.
they were traveling. Because as you're going down the road,
You don't
cell
keep-
towers are not always spaced friendly like.
Nope.
So, oh my gosh, such good time at the concert. I keep saying concert. I keep saying concert.
He does.
So yeah, please check out Scratchmade Homestead. All right. So we had such a good time. Where are we at?
Oh, we did
That we did that. We tried making a list, and then I had to reboot the computer and didn't save the list.
Yeah, so then I'm trying to go by memory
Right.
of the 30 seconds I saw the list.
So this live stream, where kind of the topic's going to be the. Go ahead.
Oh.
No,
You don't wanna-
I've already done one
The Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference.
of 2017. We had such a good time. So that's what we kind of talk about here. We'll answer any questions you guys have. It was a concert. You're right, Deep South. It was.
It was a concert.
See, so I'm right.
Sure.
I get to say that. Well, not very often. So, but we're going to start doing live streams every Thursday, or we're probably going to start with every other Thursday, but it's going to be Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern. So we hope you guys join us every time.
I may or may not always be there, just depending on.
Yeah, Jenny's
life.
early to bed, and she likes her sleep. And I like it when she gets lots of sleep.
Yeah, because me without sleep is not nice.
So that's what we're going to shoot for. So definitely in 2 weeks, there will be another live stream. But
I don't even know what day that is.
we're going to try to give something away on every single live stream. Now, don't get all excited. It might be a 99-cent seed package. It might be, oh, we got a live stream tonight. Here, we got a pencil to give away.
Oh my God. But it'll be something.
But we are going to do something, give away something.
We'll have the kids drop it.
We'll have the kids drop, which we know a lot of you love, actually.
Yep. That was a fight over that book.
So there will be a trivia question later on in this show. And Patara, what's up? There will be a trivia question later on in this show, and we're going to give away something that's very related to the conference.
Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you?
To the conference. Well, Deep South said it was a
Yeah,
concert.
it's like I had hope. Which, yes, there was singing, and the night before there was definitely some, like, whipping nay action going on.
And it's on YouTube.
It's on
Go
YouTube.
to Deep South Homestead's
Yep.
thing,
Yeah, that was good.
channel, and watch that. That was awesome.
And then Starry the next night called it whipping May.
So later on, we got a easy trivia question for you guys, and we're going to be giving something away. I would suspect that would be in the next 15 to 20 minutes, because who knows how late these things go, and we definitely want to not make everybody wait around forever.
I do want to say, I looked the wrong way. Where's the hat? I saw Linda's comment. She said she likes my hat. It looks good on me. Thank you. It's covering the awful hat hair. I can't take it off now because once it goes on, like, it's mash.
Oh, did you see anybody else here? Did you happen to bring that other thing that we talked about bringing? If they were here?
I have no idea what you were talking about.
Yeah, we were just upstairs in Faith's room.
Again, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Completely dry.
So, so next, let's see. there's a couple things we really want to talk about, and one thing is Jenny, after the conference was so exciting. It was so fun. Well, actually, I tell you what,
We're appreciated.
thank you, Patara. But I wanted to show you guys this, Patara. If your Wi-Fi holds on for just a second, maybe you can watch this clip with us.
Oh yeah.
This is a short clip. We're gonna make another video, and we're gonna have a Deep South, Alderman Farms, and OldAlabamaGardener, and some other people in a second video we're gonna put out. But I'd like for people to watch this and see if they like it. I think you'll like it. So.
Leave it up.
Well, today has been a blast.
It has.
It has been a lot of fun.
It has.
Yeah. It's probably been the highlight of my year so far.
I can't. We're talking about our cheeks. Earlier, we were talking about our cheeks hurting.
Our cheeks
From
hurt.
smiling so much.
Yeah.
And laughing.
Yeah.
People
Like
come
my
by, can we
froze.
get pictures? And we're sitting here like.
Like they're hurting right now.
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
why
I'm sure it's showing. I'm gonna go to bed tonight and be like.
Wake up.
I'm gonna wake up in the morning, walk up to the mirror to brush my teeth and be like, I'm like, whoa, it's over, dude.
Middle of the night, muscle cramp.
Yeah, I'm like having spasms. I get up and go, how do you fix a cramp in the face?
Oh goodness. That's too funny.
sore.
Everything okay over here?
It hurts.
Okay, y'all.
Oh yeah.
I know. It hurts from laughing.
Yeah, we're gonna say goodbye. Thanks, guys.
All right, goodbye. Love y'all.
It's been
Love y'all.
awesome.
It's been awesome.
It's been
I'm
great.
telling you. We have had a blast.
It has been. All right, so hopefully that streamed through and you guys saw that. That's what the whole day was like down there. Nothing but smiles, nothing but laughs. Our cheeks hurting like Jenny and I are over here crying from Deep South. We held our faces the whole time.
It just hurt.
Oh my gosh. I'd be like still smiling.
Kind of still
Oh.
are. I mean, it's still even just playing back some of the conversations and the people that we met and stuff. It was awesome.
Hey, Grizz. That's awesome. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
That's a super chat. That's our first super chat. Thank you very much. We really, really appreciate that. And there's a couple things we're going to do with super chats. No matter what, at least half of the super chats are going to go towards doing the prizes every single live show. But also starting in when?
I think September.
Starting in September, from September to December or September to whenever we make a donation, any super chat we collect will go towards a charity that we have not picked yet.
Not yet. We're still deciding.
Right. But for right now, every super chat, at least half will go towards picking out prizes and for giveaways and stuff. So, Grizz, we really appreciate that a lot.
Yes,
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now, you actually just, Grizz, threw me all off on what I was going to talk about. Good job, Grizz. You shut Mike up.
That's too funny.
That is too funny. Why do we have...
What?
Oh, I think they got blocked. Maybe. Oh, maybe not.
No.
We've
No, they're
lost.
like black.
We've lost our chat.
Y'all are missing.
I wonder what's up with that. We'll have to look at that here in a second. Do you have any ideas, babe?
No, but here, you talk.
Well, actually, you're gonna be talking in a minute. So we had the clip of Deep South Homestead, and that was awesome. And then, but that's just how the whole thing was. And then Deep South Homestead also did their porch time this weekend, or I'm sorry, what's that, on Monday nights, I believe. And Jenny and I watched it at 2 different times. I listened to it while I was driving for work, and talking about they say we're crazy, or I think it was that title. So go watch that, please. I'm gonna recap on in a second. Danny said hundreds of people came up to them and were like, people think we're crazy. And I'm going to leave that there. You guys go watch Deep South Homestead's porch time. But I don't think anybody came up to us and said people were saying they were crazy. But what we got a lot of, just talking to people that knew us and didn't know us, was how nice it was to be in a room filled with like-minded people.
Yeah.
Which is exactly the same thing as what Danny was saying for the people saying they were crazy. Miranda Quinn, oh my gosh, thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. You have no idea.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And to talk onto that, thank you again, Miranda. You don't know how much that means.
Yeah. Everybody's throwing Mike off tonight.
You guys are throwing me off here. Jenny had posted on her personal Facebook page, Jenny had posted on her personal Facebook page that she kind of felt like this weekend was, a life-changing event.
Yeah.
And then her mom calls her and says,
she's like, what do you mean about life-changing? Like, what's changing? Because I was thanking them for watching our kids and our dog, because then we didn't have to take them with us.
And the kids were good for them.
Yeah, what is that? But I was thanking them, because them taking the kids and the dog, is a big weight off our shoulders, and it allows us to do that kind of stuff. So I typed in there that it was a life-changing weekend, and that kind of threw my mom off. She's like, well, what are you talking about?
Wait, was that in a chat with her, or was that on your Facebook
page? It was on my Facebook page.
Okay, all right.
And she called me, because she was like, what's changing? Like, now
what? Is there something I need to know about?
Now what, Jenny? So it's, I'm always messing with them. So I told her, I was like, it's just one of those things, like, not many people that we know personally in our families or our friends or anything, nobody does what we do, for starters. Nobody's homesteaders. Nobody has the farm. But
especially family.
Well,
we do have some friends scattered that do some, yeah.
But most of them just kind of, they give you the crazy eye. We're going to get 10 pigs. Why?
But supportive.
Why would you do that?
I mean,
like, that's weird. No.
To us,
it's a
not
normal
weird.
conversation for me. Thank you very much. So I told her, I said, to be in a room with 1,000 people that get it. They do what you do. They have an interest in what you do. They want to be a part of what you do. They're encouraging. They're supportive. They give you good advice and say that, or even tell you, that's a bad idea. Take this approach instead of just being like, you're a weirdo.
I mean, I've always known I am.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I'm always, yeah. That's why Patara should put me in the padded room. But it does. It changes everything, because
someone says you need to be closer to the microphone. She has a soft voice.
I do, except for when I'm yelling.
And we've heard that in a couple videos as well. But yes. Okay.
But it does. It changes. It changes how you feel, how you look at your homestead, what it is that you're doing. It makes you feel like you have a support system. You have people there that are gonna back you up or lift you up if something bad happens. You've got people. You have friends.
When Jenny was retelling this to me, this conversation, she was almost on the verge of being emotional.
Yeah,
telling me about it, because you don't feel like an outcast. Right. And go ahead.
And my mom's like, I get it, like that makes sense. I get it now. And I was like, don't worry, we're not like just packing up and moving or anything like that. No drastic changes. It makes you feel better about what it is that you're doing. So
I've used this as an example before too, and you are emotional.
I am.
Jenny, we had so much fun, and it was so much fun being around 1,000 people that thought like us. I've used this analysis in our other thing also. Our video was, it's just like if you're a car guru and you go to car shows. A lot of people don't get that. They don't, but that's your thing, you know?
My parents are very big into cars, and that gene skipped me. It completely, I can put air in my tires, but if it makes a funky noise, I'm like, no, it sounds like this. And they're like, just bring me the car.
Hey, I was slacking, and she changed out the brake light today. Or yesterday.
Yeah. I got tired of the thing dinging at me, and I'm like, I'm going to get this yet. So, but it completely skip me. And so, we grew up going to car shows and everything, and, you know, every now and then it's not bad. The oldies music is cool, you know, some cars are cool, but like when they're oohing and ahhing over an engine, I'm like, guys, it's shiny, okay? Like, find me somewhere to shop or something with animals.
And I'm not a car guy. Working on a car is like one of the worst things I want to do. And her family more than willingly comes and works on our vehicles when they're needed.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Her brother's been down here so many times.
My brother's a lifesaver.
Yeah,
really
yeah, he saved us a ton of money. We really appreciate that. So, and then another really cool story. Okay, so I start talking and somebody does a super chat.
Nobody wants to hear you
talk. Shut up, Mike.
They're paying you to be quiet. Thank you.
Who is that?
Bryn Wheatley.
Bryn Wheatley, is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Thank you for the Saturday name.
Thank you so much.
We had so much fun at the conference. It was just awesome.
It was amazing.
And then, so thank you very much for that super chat. That's awesome. So, well, maybe I'll let you tell. Yeah, see, I'm gonna shut up now. And you, Mud Pie Girl too.
Oh. You're gonna make me cry again. Okay, so I guess this is the cry fest for Jenny. So we put out the that question's gonna.
Oh, Linda,
more
why
tears.
are you opening that door, Linda? How is CJ doing?
Okay, so Mud Pie Girl 2.
I'm sure a lot of you recognize Mud Pie 2's name. She's commented on lots of channels, and she has a couple videos up.
Yep, her last couple has talked about some spots that she said removed and biopsied. She reached out to us after we put out the video of the my skin cancer, and he's writing something down, and wanted to thank me for putting that video out there.
Okay, do you want me? Yeah. Mud Pie Girl thanked Jenny for putting our PSA video out there because that got her motivated to go get some chops. Here goes Mike talking again. To go get some spots checked out on her. There was one on this side. Well, I think it was this side. Yeah. And then her forehead, and then back in her hairline as well. And it turned out that was cancerous.
Yes.
And you can go see her latest video, which is a couple months old, I believe. She's revealing what I believe the scars look like. And are you ready to continue or no?
Maybe.
Okay.
She came up to me at the conference and no. and
thanks Jenny for putting that video. And that was the whole point of doing that PSA. I was so proud of Jenny for doing that PSA because you're basically putting it out there, or Jenny felt like she was putting it out there that there was a flaw with her. And it made Jenny so happy to know that there was at least one person out there she was able to help. Now, some other people have contacted us as well, and I believe, and I don't want to say it unless they did do it, I believe that person put out a video, so I can say the name. Amanda at the Fundamental Home, she put out a video saying, thanks to Jenny, she went and got checked. Now, I believe Amanda got a clean bill of health. But there was several other people that we heard from that because of that PSA, they went and got checked, and we heard from a couple of those other people at the conference as well.
Yeah.
But that was very cool, and I want to say the word rewarding, but is that the right word? But it was very cool to hear that humbling. Thank you. That Jenny put that out there that this was wrong with her, and she was getting it fixed, and it helped somebody else. Yep. So that was way cool. Have you been reading comments at all?
No, I've been crying with my face buried.
So Mud Pie 2. What is it?
Mud Pie Girl 2.
Mud Pie Girl 2. Teresa, yes. Thank you very much for sharing that story with us. And we got her permission to share that with you guys today. So, yes. You ready to stop crying yet?
Oh, man.
All right, so I don't know. Has anybody got anything they want to share? Experience at the conference?
I almost did it again. Somebody. I don't mean to make y'all cry too. Like it wasn't supposed to go like this, but I told Mike before we started. I said, "Man, I already look like a mess, so I guess this just adds right to it." So.
But yeah, so all that was very cool. And then,
Yes.
I mean, as long as we're talking about being proud of Jenny, I was
Oh,
so
geez.
proud of her for doing this crochet class. You would not believe how nervous Jenny was. But I was not allowed to even talk about that class for like 3 days beforehand. She's like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
He's like,
I
so
don't
what
want.
are you? I'm like, no, just, I've got it. It's all right here. Just let it be right here. Just leave me alone.
I was like, yeah, but what if people? She's like, I don't want to talk about it.
I couldn't. I didn't want to stress over it because I wanted to be something that it was fun. I mean, this is something that I enjoy. This is like, I don't know, this is kind of like my art, I guess you could say, because I can take this ball of yarn and turn it into something.
Can everybody hear us? Patara just said she can't hear what is being said. Is that due to her internet, or is our audio okay? Or did I miss something else? Well, it sounds like other people can hear. Her class was great. Okay. Refresh, Patara. All right. Head feather homestead. All right.
I kind of like.
Okay.
Okay, I can hear.
Okay.
Okay, everybody can hear. So yeah, it just I wanted to keep it fun, and I knew that if I stressed over it too much, then it was not going to go well. So I was like, just don't talk to me. So when we got there, we sat at the table, and he goes, I didn't know that you brought all of this stuff. And I was like, yeah, I've got it. It's all right here. I know it's all right here.
Because she wouldn't talk to me about it.
I wouldn't talk to him about it. I just wanted it to go the way that I hoped it would go. I have never spoken in front of a group of people. I mean, talking to you guys like this is different because like I can't see you, and so like you can't make faces at me and stuff, and so that works. I had people sitting there staring at me before class even started, and so he was helping OldAlabamaGardener set up his stuff.
Well, we'd already set you up.
Yeah, we'd already set me up, and so he wasn't there. He was helping Charles unload his truck. So I sent my best friend a message. I'm like, people are looking at me, and she's like, well, are you making faces back? And I'm like, no. So I was happy. She got me smiling for a minute. So then I just kind of started chatting with the class, not class related, but just talking. And it helped having Nanda in there because then I went and showed her some hooks, and that just.
Oh, she loved having you in there.
Yeah, that kind of like took my mind away from it a little bit, but it was a lot of fun. I really hope that I was able to help somebody.
She was.
Least, but
I was on the sidelines, and I could tell people were learning and trying. People in there didn't know how to crochet, and they wanted to.
Yes.
And that was just really cool.
It is something that's hard to catch that fast, and I wanted to go over stuff a little faster than being able to learn and stuff, but I'm hoping that I was able to help. It was nice that people were able to come up and I show them each stitch.
Thank you, Logan's Homestead.
Rather than just
have a good night.
Like doing it up at the table and stuff. So that was great. But I know that it was kind of confusing at the same time because it is something that takes time to learn. But
well, yeah,
it was a lot of fun though.
And we talked about beforehand that even before the class started, like 5 days before when I was still allowed to talk to you.
Yeah, when he was allowed to talk to me.
That's a hard class to teach because you're in front of, I just estimated there was 30 or so people in there. And you're back and you're trying to show them how to do this. And because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just
clearly. He's like, don't you need 2 hooks? I'm like, no, this is like, you've seen me run around for years with 1 hook in my hand. And he's like, where's the other one? I'm like, it's yarn. There is no other hook.
But she did really great. Here, let's show some of this. We just got a couple pictures to show you guys. She did really great. This was her all set up and everything. And I tell you what, the day of and getting all this set up, she really did not seem too nervous at all. She did a great job. I'm really proud of her for overcoming that nervousness and just doing it. More than I could probably say for myself. But so she had people coming up to the table and trying to get a little more hands-on, which was awesome. It really was. And then we had our Instagram friend. You say it so I don't mess it up.
Coyote.
She came up. She's the one in the blue sweater back there, and she asked me. She's like, "Hey, can I help Jenny out? You know, and I was like, sure. Who are you? She's like, I'm Coyote. I'm like, what? Who? And then when she said Instagram, I was like, oh yeah, duh. And so we asked Jenny, and Jenny said that would be awesome if she could help. So Coyote ended up helping Jenny field some questions on the side, so Jenny could continue on with the class.
Yeah.
And just to give her a nice little shout out, this is her Instagram. Go find her. Super nice lady.
Yeah, I was so appreciative that she came out to help. Because it was great that I had the one-on-one, people coming up that needed help and everything. But at the same time, I needed to address the rest of the class that was sitting there kind of waiting and stuff. So it was great to have somebody help show those basics to the people that were wanting to learn and stuff like that. So I could continue on with the class because there was another class coming up right behind me. I had to go on. Oh, Scratchmade Homestead's here! Yay! That's awesome.
Scratchmade, I don't know if you're aware or not, but we did a shout out to you in the beginning. We really enjoyed meeting you guys. You guys are top-notch people.
Absolutely.
And I feel like you guys were there and we talked, but I don't feel like we interacted with you guys enough.
And we didn't get a picture with you guys. We were so bummed out. I mean, we didn't get a picture with like a bunch of people, but I was bummed out we didn't get a picture with you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, we really enjoyed talking to you guys, and we really enjoyed your candies.
Yeah, those are good. Still haven't shared any with the kids.
Nope, haven't. And I gotta tell you, I'm not big on sweets. I don't eat a whole lot of sweets unless Jenny's baking.
Inhale them.
If Jenny's making something homemade, then I tend to like dive in a little too much. But I really like those. What were they? Pecan. Praline. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
To me, they weren't super sweet, and I love that.
Deep South, how did you not get any pictures? They were in the same car with you.
Well, they didn't get any pictures of Nunda.
You got it right the first time. Good try.
Feed them and they will come. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So, hey, it is 9:37. Let's do our giveaway. Okay, so the first person to answer this question correctly, do we care about spelling or? Yes.
Care about spelling.
Because, yeah.
Get your typing fingers ready.
Get your typing fingers ready. Are you asking or am I? These are silly little trivia questions that are just meant to give away something.
Yep.
So get your thinking caps on. And remember, have we told them what they're winning?
No.
Let's tell them.
Okay.
Here's what you're going to win. We are going to buy you guys a shirt off of Patara's website. And this is the link up here. You can see the link at the top. And whoever wins, get a hold of us. Do not get a hold of Patara, please. Get a hold of us.
Don't bug her. She had enough going on.
Yeah, don't bug Patara. Get a hold of us so that we can buy the shirt. And you pick out whichever one you want. And we'll get a hold of us and we'll send you the link, whoever wins. And
we'll work out the details and get it sent to you.
Soap Peddlers Homestead, what's up?
And we will be paying for it.
Yes, and we will be paying. That's why you do not contact Patara. We'll be paying for it. So contact us. We'll send you to this webpage, pick out a shirt, and then we'll work out with Patara how we're going to get that to you with us paying for it. Or we'll just order it and then send it to you, however. All right? So.
My fingers are cramping.
All right, massage those knuckles.
Here we go.
Massage those knuckles. All right.
Okay, the trivia question is, what city is the Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference held in?
Okay, let's see. Let's go. Keep an eye, Jenny. It's going to go fast. It's froze. Oh my gosh, it's froze. Nope, it's going. We're waiting. I know there's a delay. There's 15, 20. There it is. Miranda Quinn. Whoop, whoop. Did she get the spelling and everything? She did.
She did, yeah.
All right. Miranda Quinn. All right, Jenny's writing that. Miranda Quinn, hey, in order to ensure that the person contacts us is you, with this account, please message us on YouTube Messenger, which we absolutely hate, by the way.
It's not very good.
And then from there, shoot us your email address and we'll contact you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Miranda Quinn, whoop whoop, who also
Gave us, yep,
was
super
kinda
chat.
the
I keep
super
forgetting
chat.
the name of that thing.
So that's awesome, and that's how I want to roll. Every single live chat we do, except for probably not our homestead chats, which I've already got another homestead chat lined up.
She says okay.
Okay,
Got
good,
it.
Miranda,
Yep,
good.
got
So that's cool. You'll be able to pick out any one of those shirts that you want, and we'll get it to you.
We'll get it to you.
That's awesome. I have
No idea what you're talking about.
tea
What?
in her hand.
Oh, is that who gave you the tea? I don't know. I know.
It'll be the lady with.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it. I was talking to Wanda.
Okay. So congratulations on that. What else do you want to talk about, babe?
I had something earlier, but now I'm kind of like.
Well, I'll tell you what. Just going back to what Jenny was talking about talking with her mom, about being with all the like-minded people and everything. Danny and Wanda are some people that we've been in pretty good contact with for months now, I would say. Jenny
we used to be stalkers, but now we're talkers.
See, we do that. We stalk, and then once.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you for a moment. Yeah. Because that's one thing that my mom did say too. Because I already told her. I said next year, we're going back, and it's a 2-day. Okay, yeah, deep south. It's a 2-day conference next year, and she's like, well, a lot can happen in a year's time. Because I was like, we're going. Like, be prepared, Mom. We're going.
Yeah, we're gonna have 10 pigs. Oh, not next.
No, they'll be gone.
Yeah, they'll be gone.
But I was like, yeah, to go on that. Last year we went to the conference. I almost said concert. Last year we went to the conference with like 30 subscribers.
I'm glad you're saying. I was going to talk about this too.
This year we went to the conference with over 5,800 subscribers.
And guys, we're almost at 6,100 now.
Last year we mostly stalked all these big name people that were on stage, and I totally fangirled over Patara, which honestly I still did this year too.
And still does right now.
And I still do right now, yeah. Every time she's on, I'm like, no, so like, I don't know why, but
she's not lying.
No, I'm not. But it's just, we went from being that way last year to being on stage and teaching a class 1 year later, and who knows what next year is going to be like. It's going to be awesome.
Wow, we have 91 people in here. I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Oh yes, thank you. That's awesome.
That is really awesome. I'm sorry, go ahead. Or was that?
I just one year, a lot changed the first year. I can't imagine. Yeah.
I know what is going down.
I think she's having Wi-Fi problems.
I was actually going to touch on the same thing, because our experience there last year and our experience this year were both equally just as positive, but they were different.
Different, yes.
Last year, like Jenny said, 30 subs maybe, and we met Doug and Stacy, and
yes.
Doug has had us under his arm in a good way. I didn't mean that might sound bad, but he's talked us up all year. No, he's tall enough
he could just rest his arm on my head.
Doug has talked us up all year, every chance he's got, it seems like, and we really appreciate all that. But our experience last year was Jenny and I as a couple kind of walking around. We didn't really know people, and people didn't know us, but we had a blast. We split up most of the day going to different classes last year, as we did this year. But this year, our interaction with people, because people knew us, and we weren't nearly as skittish to jump out and say hi to people that didn't know us, and say hi to anybody for that matter. So it was a really cool experience.
Love you.
Good night, Patara.
Good night.
Thank you again for having Jenny teach that crochet class. She loved that. If you can hear us. But regardless, thank you. So it was kind of weird, the 2 different years at kind of 2 different experiences, but they're both positive experiences.
Absolutely, yeah. I have seen this multiple times, which I just gotta say this. Arnie Hancock said to throw the pigs in the station wagon and just bring them on down with us.
Oh, Arnie, you're tempting, brother. I just gotta say that again. Charles, his brother Arnie, and his sister Joyce. Talk about a great group of people right there. Holy cow! I could have. We did. In fact,
we talked to them a lot.
I was gonna say I could have talked to them all night, and we kind of did.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I kept thinking that we hung out with Charles and his family, OldAlabamaGardener and his family, Deep South and the Aldermans. It felt like we hung out with them all day, but if you really think about it, we didn't. It was kind of after the concert, and we all just hung out together afterwards. But I mean, we saw each other during the day and stuff. Yeah, I've heard that too. Nunda. This year was like a family reunion. It really was.
Yeah,
it was so cool.
That's how I referenced it too, and it really was. It was like that. But yeah, I know.
I meant to ask this person if I could say something. The person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but. Scratch made ZZ Top.
Oh yeah, I have seen in the chat by a few different people saying Mike's teaching next year.
No.
He doesn't. He's like, I don't want to be on stage, and I'm like, oh, but we could do this, and he's like,
I felt really awkward up there on that panel. I even felt awkward, and please don't take this wrong, Charles, but when Charles had me come up and do soil blocks, I was like,
people are looking at me.
All right. But I did soil blocks.
You did soil blocks. I'm proud of you.
And I was so happy to sit in Charles' class because I've never done soil blocks, and I'm very interested in them.
Yeah, you really wanted to learn about that. Yeah, that was great. But
so one thing I was gonna say.
Oh well, she's.
Yeah, Sutton's Days. If you know what I'm talking about, if we could just, if it's okay to lightly mention something, just as a. You know what I'm saying? Then just tell us to go ahead and say something if you'd like. If not, no biggie. I'm not gonna say nothing. So what I will say right now, though, is I start saying it. We've been in contact with Danny and Wanda quite a bit. I've talked on the phone with Danny once, and That was about that concert or contest that we.
Everything's a concert, people.
Well, it's the
ZZ Top.
Scratch made. It's the ZZ Top aspect of it, right? And we knew they were great people. You've talked to Wanda, via social media quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like the through the kids' eyes stuff, that Krav that the kids did and everything, and so we chit chatted back and forth with that, and so just her and I have talked.
Right. And so we knew we were gonna like them. I mean, it was duh. But a channel that we were kind of new to, or not really new to, but we watch, and not a lot of interaction or anything.
Yeah, not a lot of like back and forth in the comments or
Bumblebee Junction, what's up?
Or anything like that.
But when we ran into them Friday night before the concert,
concert?
Oh my gosh, conference. Oh, when Wanda messaged us and said, "Hey, come on over to Cracker Barrel," we zipped over there, and like the first people not the first, but we bumped into very quickly Alderman Farms.
Yes.
And like I was saying, we've watched their videos and try to catch their live streams because I really like their live streams. Just that awkward hour for us.
I don't catch as much as what he does,
right?
Unfortunately.
But
Crackle Barrel. Yes, two family. It's the Crackle Barrel.
Barrel.
I can't say it wrong, and he can't say it right.
Patty Alderman pretty much grabbed Jenny right off the bat and was chatting, or maybe you grabbed Patty.
She put you in your place.
And then Patty turned right around, put me in my place.
Which is awesome.
She said, "I ain't talking to you."
I'm talking to you. That's awesome. I was like, oh, I love you already.
And then I had some great conversations with Tommy, and then so after the conference, we all hung out quite a bit. Danny and Wanda, Patty, Tommy, OldAlabamaGardener, Arnie and Joyce, and JM at the Nut House.
Scratch Made Homestead.
Yeah. Well, they went to get dinner.
Oh my gosh.
And we were supposed to go with them.
We were supposed to go, and it was like this big mess because I didn't know where y'all went.
Right.
And then like we were in. I didn't get some sun on my nose, Bumblebee Junction. He made me cry earlier. No, he didn't make me cry.
Well, kind of.
Well, kind of. Yeah, he brought emotional stuff, and I cried. But it's I forgot what I was saying there. Oh yeah, we didn't know where you guys went, and then like we were part of the live show, and then like talking with OldAlabamaGardener because I really wanted to say bye to him before he left, and then I asked him, I was like, weren't we supposed to go somewhere? And he's like, yeah, it was Scratch Made. Where are they? And I was like, they left like 45 minutes ago. Where are we going? He's like, I don't know. So it was a mess. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Little Mountain Ranch, thank you very much. We really, really appreciate that.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. We really, really appreciate that. What? That Little Mountain Ranch, that great content is mostly her.
No.
You guys can even tell the editing difference when she does it and when I do it.
Yeah, so we both recently just tried to edit the same video, and he was like, oh, I changed this, and I was like, I didn't want that there. And he was like, oh. It's like, well, it wasn't there for a reason. So that won't happen again.
Thank you, Little Mountain Ranch. We really, really appreciate that.
Thank you. OAG said one thing that was so interesting at the conference was as soon as you walked in the door, people were coming up and saying hi, just like they had known you for years. And actually, I believe Arnie completely threw Tommy all the way off with that.
Yes.
Because he was like, oh, it's great to see you again. When did I see you last? And Tommy's like, do I know you? And he's like, yeah, I think it was like last night. And he's like, I really don't know you. It was the funniest thing ever.
And then Arnie was like, yeah, I watched your YouTube video last night. That was awesome.
That was awesome. That was so funny.
And then on that same note, though, as soon as Charles got there, as soon as we saw him, ran up, said hi. I mean, Charles has become a very good friend of ours, and with Jenny's whole PSA and her cancer thing, Charles reached out to her and been excellent. So I went out and I immediately started helping Charles set up, and Charles was like, I mean, like within 5 minutes, we're out trying to help him set up, and he's like, isn't this weird, Mike? It's like we've known each other forever or something. And that's how it was. People, just like OldAlabamaGardener said, people were coming up and saying hi, and we were even going and talking to people, and it's just like, I mean, like, who was it? Nunda? Nunda was like, it was like a big family. It's like everybody knew everybody, and there was no problems at the conference whatsoever.
And one of the first things that Scratch Made said to me was about my boots. They're like, oh, are those the boots that you bought? And I was like, what? I'm thinking to myself, the only people that have seen these, like, I don't even think all of my family have seen those boots yet. And I'm like, yeah, they are, because it's in a video. So it was just funny. It was great.
I have no idea what the conversation is, but I see jalapeno poppers, and that's all I want right now.
Oh my gosh, don't get them started. I'm not good.
I love jalapenos.
Faithful Healthy Homestead asked if anyone will be attending the Homestead Conference in Virginia later this fall. Well, we will be.
We will be.
We will be there.
That'll be a lot of fun, too.
Yes.
And we'll go on that topic real quick. What I was asking Sutton's Days, if it was okay to say something or not. She is putting together a conference for Michigan, which I'm sure will be open to everybody or whatever, but for 2018. So keep an eye on that. Sutton's Days is working on that, and I'm sure we'll be there too.
Oh, I know we will be. We gotta crash that part.
I know, and that goes along with what I was gonna say earlier about being stalkers. We got to be such good friends, I believe, with the Aldermans and with Deep South Homestead, because we're like little ticks. We just burrow into you and never leave until you get used to us, and then you just kind of stay there.
We're like true 12-year-olds.
Yes, like 12-year-olds. Are they even in here?
No, they're not.
Oh man.
They're not.
Tommy is a riot.
OAG says that you were the first person to greet him when he walked in the door. We have been watching for you. We started watching for you Friday night. We weren't sure when you were coming in.
You know what? Patara can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think after we said hi to her, I think one of the first questions I had for her is OAG here.
Seen Charles.
Yeah, where's Charles at? So
Ariat boots do rock. Like, they're really dirty. These are not my new ones. But that's all I wear.
those are the old ones.
These are my old
She
ones.
was wearing those when we went and got the new ones.
No, I wasn't. I was
Oh,
wearing
we're-
fancier ones. These ones are covered in
You were okay. Yeah.
manure.
So there was something. Oh, but anyways, I didn't really finish that thought before. We feel like we became very good friends with the Aldermans, and even better friends with the with Deep South Homestead, and
Yes.
we just absolutely loved everybody.
Yes. And now we have new friends with Scratch Made Homestead.
Yep.
And Jam at the Nut House. She was a sweetheart too.
She's awesome.
Yeah. So I got to hug Charles, and I got to hug Patara's mama, and so yeah.
Oh,
It's just,
I'll say that real quick. And I wish Patara was still here. I meant to say this earlier. Patara's whole family is kick butt.
they are.
They are the nicest people you will probably ever meet.
Absolutely. Her Nana was even there.
Yes.
And
And
her Nana and her mom and her dad and her husband and her boys.
yep.
All of them. The whole family.
Was it? Is it 3 boys?
3 boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and you can definitely tell the older one. And then you can definitely tell. Is there a pretty good age gap between the next ones?
I have no idea.
'Cause I was talking to I believe the younger one, and polite as can be.
Oh,
Their
yeah.
whole family is just. And I got to talk to James a couple different times, and
Yeah.
James is he's a great guy. I think he did a lot in keeping those wheels greased at the conference, and
Yeah.
he didn't really want to be in any spotlight. He saw a camera and he'd run the other way.
Yeah, so in a way that kind of makes it, I don't know, maybe this is just my opinion, but makes it kind of like he doesn't get the recognition that he deserves, because he is a huge part of Patara putting on this conference and being able to keep it going and keep her going. Like, I don't know how she keeps going, but she needs to share that. Like, just put it in little bottles and sell it. Oh my gosh, your energy would be awesome. but her whole family, every single one of them, they are all just as sweet as can be. They really are.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice people.
Awesome.
I really like James a lot, and I didn't talk to
And-
any of the kids too much, but they were very polite and very
And Nick,
very well behaved.
her oldest son, can play the piano
Oh,
like
yeah.
no other. You need to go check out his YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, it's do you know what it is?
I don't know. I know that it's Nick Marlowe. That I don't know if that's the name of his channel. I think it might be.
Yeah,
But
and Patara has it in all her.
yeah, he is amazing on the piano.
Yes, yeah, he's very very good.
I can play
We're-
Hot Cross
we're-
Buns
we're-
on the piano.
Excuse me?
That's the name of the song. And that's
Hot cross buns.
Hot Cross Buns. That's the only thing I can play on the piano.
I think that channel's under like Marlowe Entertainment or something.
You know, it might be.
Marlowe
Music Inc.
Marlowe Music Inc. Yep,
Yep. Check that out.
very good stuff.
He's wonderful. It's beautiful music.
Whew. What else you got, baby? What anybody got? Oh, all right, Sutton's Days. You have a great night. Again, Sutton's Days is trying to get something put together for Michigan. I don't know if there's a name. If
We don't know
Sutton's
the
Days,
extent of the details yet. Hopefully she'll kind of keep us in the loop.
yeah. If you have a name, Sutton's Days, throw it in there. If you don't worry about it. We got till 2018. So
Figure it out.
very cool. Does anybody got anything they want to offer about the conference, I guess, or a story, or want to know something, or doesn't even be conference related, I guess. I mean, we're kind of winding down here.
Yeah.
It is 10 o'clock.
Whatever you want to talk about.
It is 10 o'clock. We should probably get off here in 5-10 minutes. Miranda Quinn,
Be sure to get a hold
our
of
big
us.
prize winner
Yes.
and donator. Thank you very, very, very much.
Thank you to all the super chats.
Yes,
That
thank
is
you.
Amazing.
What's coming up on the Prattstead? Okay, I'll take.
All right.
Here we go.
This
No,
is
we're not going to open up Jenny's can of worms
No,
yet,
no, no,
because
this
I know
is-
where this conversation is going.
No.
What?
I'm just gonna say this is a very busy month. There is a
Yes.
lot happening on the homestead in the month of May. Like a lot.
And we're trying to capture videos. We've already been trying, or Jenny has been at least. We got some fruit trees going in.
Digging holes.
Lots of
That's
holes.
Great.
And
That's why I looked.
and we're following the instructions.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna go see this.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about how I usually willy-nilly do stuff. We're actually following the instructions.
Well,
We're
yeah,
digging
like-
2 foot by 2 foot holes.
Why does the hole for a circle tree have to be square? That threw me off.
And I've been
But that'll be in the video.
right.
So.
And then what else is Mother's Day? What video are you working on?
Oh.
Oh, I opened up that can
This is
of
another
worms.
like why the emotions have also been running high today because I've really been working on this video. But Sunday, Mother's Day, is 1 year with CJ on the homestead. So I'm trying to put together a 1 year video and just seeing from how he was in the beginning to how he is now because I just had the farrier out yesterday and I interviewed her and stuff too. It's
And the
all
farrier is going to be in the video. That's
yes,
awesome.
it's
She's actually a pretty good friend of Jenny's.
he oh my gosh, he has. I forgot kind of like what he was like in the beginning because I mean he's been here a year, but the changes and just being able to like see him move the way he does, and today he was being a total brat and like bopping all over the place when I was trying to walk him and everything. But
Yes,
it's
Scratchmate.
really
I've actually
cool to
watched
see.
those.
So yeah,
Or some of them.
it's gonna be a fun video, but I keep crying during it because it's got me all emotional.
Say don't start crying now because I can't pick up this conversation.
But what else are we doing on Mother's Day? And we will be videoing this, and so this will be coming out like next week sometime probably.
Yes. Mother's Day, we're going to be at Grizzly Groundswell Chad T. Everson's YouTube page, picking up 4 pigs on Mother's Day.
Yep.
These are Old Spot / Berkshire mixes. And what?
And then on Monday?
And then on Monday, at least the plan right now is I need to confirm, heading north to Baker's, I'm drawing a blank. Baker's Green Acres. Oh my gosh. And and picking up 2 mangalitas.
Empty Hammock, did not see you before you got to
Oh,
go. It
Empty
was
Hammock.
so nice talking to you as well.
Hey, I left you a message on your Facebook, or not message, but did I leave you a message or did I post something on your Facebook page, Empty Hammock? Empty Hammock was there, doing some videoing. Barry is such a nice guy. Oh my gosh. Jenny talked to him a couple times. I don't know if we talked to him together at all.
Very little bit in the lunch line. I was hungry. That's all I could focus on. Like,
I'm telling you what,
food.
I know some things we did that day during the conference, but it is a blur to me. But Empty Hammock is Barry over there. Oh man, really nice guy.
Yes.
I guess he was showing Jenny some really cool kind of footage.
Yeah, the quick
Don't give anything
time lapse. That was awesome.
Okay.
I wasn't going to give anything away.
It might be copyrighted. So anyways, Barry, it was great meeting you. I was kind of surprised to see you. What's that?
Stealth Ninja.
Yes, no kidding. And if you guys didn't see the live show that Danny and Wanda did, Barry kind of came up behind them like this. That was so cool. That was so cool.
Okay, back onto the pics. So Monday we're going to Baker's Green Acres to pick up the 2
mangalitas.
Racing Stripe pigs. And then on Tuesday, following a 3rd trip to go pick up some oinkers,
we're going to Hidden Creek Farm in the Muskegon area.
Yep. So yeah, doing that.
And those are Tamworths that we're picking up. Yes.
But tomorrow we have to go pick up our bees. So it's just.
And that's not really ready yet.
No, it's not. So.
Well, Jenny did a great job.
Fun with that.
So we put our bees in this kind of shaded area. I hate to say shaded. It's going to have sun for a lot of the day, a lot. But it's on our wood line. We don't have a super great place for it, but we took Jenny took the old trampoline cover that we have because we had a trampoline kind of leave our yard and land in the farmer's field.
Way over there.
I'm just going to guess 600 foot away or so. Yeah, 600 foot away or so.
It didn't just fly. It wanted to learn how to do somersaults.
Yeah.
So then, like, springs were flying here and poles were wedged in the ground here.
Yeah, so it flipped up on its side and took off like a wheel.
Pretty much.
But the cover, I started kind of putting the whole thing back together, and then I noticed a really good rip in the actual trampoline canvas.
And we didn't want to repair that. It's just not safe.
I didn't want to risk that, or we didn't want to risk that. So what we did is we laid that down where the bees are. We're gonna put a I have these long rectangle pallets. Put a couple pallets back there. We got some mulch left over. We're gonna mulch it, and it'll be a pretty nice area to work on the bees, I think.
Yeah, it'd be pretty nice over there.
But I guess I gotta wake up in the morning and get that kind of finished up.
You do that, I'll go brush my horse.
All right. So yeah, things are, and we got. I mean, I'm ready to start planting. I think we're in the safe zone to plant.
I think so too. I think that might be something that we have to do next weekend.
YB Family Farm. Our bees are coming from Napoleon Bee Supply, right? Napoleon Bee Supply.
Yes.
You can find them on Facebook or whatever, but and they have a website. But it's local here. It's in the no kidding town of Napoleon, and it's kind of a local bee deal. But they have throughout the spring, what do they have? 2 or 3 trucks come in different days, and so we're getting 2 hives worth.
Lefty's Hobby Farm.
Lefties, what's up?
I saw you guys in here earlier, and I meant to bring you up too, but obviously, like, we easily get sidetracked.
What? Squirrel.
Yeah, I know. So they're leaving, but it was really great meeting you guys too. Kind of ironic that, 2 Michigan people that don't live very far away met in Tennessee, but it was so nice meeting you guys. That was awesome. And they live a half hour or less from us, and we had to go to Tennessee to meet them. Don't take it. I keep calling you Lefty's Rabbit. Like, that's how I know you. So it's really hard for me to switch your guys' name, but yeah, it was really great meeting you guys. That's awesome. All right, I think. Oh, there you go. Steve Dobb moving to Tennessee in 2 months to start a homestead. Don't get Jenny started. Actually, I don't. I don't mind if she gets started. To tell you the truth, but after last year's conference, she came home, crawled in bed, and started property searching down in Tennessee. I did. I know where I want to go. We can't really leave Michigan for a while though, but no, we can't. But we have a feeling once the kids are grown, we might go somewhere else. Adios. We might. We both want more mountains, more trees, more not flat areas. So as long as we're not doing a hayfield on like a slope, then I'll be okay, because that I am not okay with. Like, in my mind, I'm just that freaks Jenny out when we go to Tennessee or like Virginia to visit my parents in West Virginia, and you see this hayfield that's on a slope like this, and there's a tractor parked right here taking a break or something. Like, no. It actually looks pretty dangerous stuff, and it would. I mean, we have a little hill out here that kind of shakes my nerves a little bit if I'm on it the right way. Steve Dobbs says, I know a good spot. Patty Spencer, good night. Thank you very much for stopping by. Less snow. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I love the snow, but I mean, I wouldn't mind less snow. I like the snow, but not for like 5 months. I love the kids going out and sledding and stuff. I get hurt nowadays when I sled, but yeah. Just last year we took them out to the big hill and everybody was racing. And so I was like, well, I'm going to get on this. I mean, I threw all my garb on and hiked all the way out here. I at least got to sled down a couple times. So I did the old running, you run and you land on your knees and slide down. I did that once. And I'm like, oh, man, that hurts. Like, I don't remember that hurting when I was little. But that hurts. Kristen Rad, Montana, yeah. In fact, your most recent video, because I think I noticed you haven't uploaded one in a while. Stalker. Your most recent video, I think you were camping trip in Montana. It was a very good video. You guys should go check out Kristen Rad. Go check that out. And the one before that from Kristen Rad was her LASIK eye surgery, and Jenny was just engrossed with that. You ended up chatting with her about that? I did a little bit, yeah. Because I'm like, can't you like see that stuff coming at your eyeball? And I thought that LASIK video was put together very well. Oh yeah, I honestly sat there going, I don't know if I want to watch this, because I was afraid it was going to be something like gross, and I don't handle like just some stuff just not very well. I'm guilty. But no, it was, and it helped answer some of my questions, which was great, because that's your eyeballs. I mean, like, you can't see if something goes wrong with your eyes. So it, answered some of my questions. Really got the brain thinking. So because I'm tired of this. One more talk up about Kristen Rad. Our channel art on top of the YouTube page, on top of our Facebook page. Oh yeah. On top of our website. Everything.
She's the one that did our channel art. So if you want some channel art done, contact her.
That's awesome.
She basically says she just whipped something together real quick.
Yeah,
and
she's like, here, let me tweak this, and then it was like, boom, email sent. It's like, wow, like.
Yeah, she's like, here, I just whipped this together real quick. Do you guys like it? And we're like, yeah, can we use it? So yeah. So I just thought of one other thing I wanted to say real quick. It was good too. And as soon as we end this live stream, I'll remember it. Did somebody say something that made me think of it?
Oh, Deep South is leaving us.
All right, Deep South. Yeah, we gotta get to bed too. School in the morning and stuff.
Gotta get bee set up now.
Yeah, I gotta get the bee stuff set up. I wish I could remember what it was I was gonna say.
I don't remember what you were gonna say. I'm sorry. I'm not that
All right. So, quick little recap. Monday night, 9 p.m. we'll be on Two Family Homestead's page, doing a live stream. I mean, if we do, that's fine. But I don't think we're doing the whole show with them. I think he asked us to do 30 or 45 minutes, which will fit into Jenny's sleep schedule perfectly. And then we have had a lot going on. Thanks for putting me in my place. I'll be cranking out videos. Oh, you closed on your house today. Good. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Nice. Very nice. That's what I was going to say. I'm a Scratchmade. Whatever Scratchmade said does not have anything to do with anything. Do you know what I'm going to say? What is that?
I will tell you after the show.
Okay. But it's got me wanting to say something about the aldermans.
Oh.
Okay. So, we became such good friends with the aldermans that I don't even know how to start saying this. You got a good way to start saying this? What?
Danny said Mike needs to go to bed early because he is old, according to his talk with Jenny.
Remember, Danny, I got game.
Oh,
That's the answer. I got game.
I told him at one point, I'm like, you have to stop high-fiving Danny. Like, just no more high fives.
Right here, Danny. Right here, Danny. All right. So we got to know the alderman so well, and Jenny just absolutely adores Patty and Wanda both.
Oh my goodness.
But so Tommy and I did quite a bit of talking too, and apparently I made such an impression on him that I'm like he calls me princess, so I'm like his princess now. So here's what I want everybody to do. If you could please do me a huge favor. If you remember in the beginning of this live stream, we talked about how Dutch sent people, keeping it Dutch,
yeah.
sent people over to tell me I've been Dutch. Go pick out a bunch of alderman videos and just say, the princess says hi. Go do it. The princess says hi. He and I have had some emails going back and forth, and I've told him, I was like, all right, so, because I uploaded some pictures for him, some pictures that we got of them, and I said, all right, it's time for me to go get out of my heels now. So go tell him the princess says hi. Just go pick out multiple videos all over the place and just say the princess says hi. That'd be awesome. All right.
Oh my gosh. You have Tommy rolling. Well, I figured they were emailing back and forth, and I happened to like open one of the emails at the same time I was eating, and I responded with, I have now learned I cannot open an email from Tommy if I'm eating or drinking anything because I just burst out laughing. So yeah, it's hilarious.
I'm gonna try something here real quick. See if you're not familiar, the YouTube channel is Alderman Farms. Do you want to type? And just go pick some videos. That'll be hilarious. We might have to end that on this note. On that note, though, is the computer freezing up?
Yeah, the computer messed up a little bit.
Oh, well, all right. Hopefully you guys can still see what's going on here. Oh, that'd be too funny. That is, yes, Scratchmade. That would be awesome. All right. I think we're going to say goodnight. We've had people here an hour and 15 minutes, and we really appreciate it.
And then they put a princess up.
Oh, thank you, Wallace Lake Homestead. We really appreciate that. Okay, we're going to say goodnight, babe.
Yeah.
You're about ready to pass out.
Yep.
And
Yawning commences.
thank you guys very much for those super chats.
Tommy is a slowpoke. I'm not so sure. We talked about you and your lead foot earlier.
Oh,
That's too funny.
that is hilarious. Yeah, go check out the Alderman's live chat when they were driving back from the conference, and Scratchmade was about Scratchmade and Deep South Homestead were about 15 minutes behind them. They said,
Yep.
and there goes Scratchmade flying right by.
So Tommy's like, well, I'm going to catch up because if anybody's getting pulled over, it's going to be them.
Yeah, he says, I'm going to let them go about a quarter mile, and then I'm going to pick it up a little.
That is awesome.
All right, thank you guys, everybody. We see all the good nights and
Thank
everything.
you.
And thank you very much for the super chats.
Yes, we greatly appreciate
We
that.
greatly appreciate that. So, all right, guys, thanks a lot, and we will for sure see you in 2 weeks at the same time. Possibly next week. I would really like to do it every week, but that's only if we can fit it in. So
We'll see.
2
We'll see
weeks.
what happens.
We'll see. All right, guys. Have a good evening. Thanks.
Bye.